Hospital Administrator Lillian Posada standing by for our Monday morning GMH update. Good morning, Lillian.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Bree and Jason. Good morning, Guam. How are you all?
We're here.
Hey,
Chugging
that's a good
along.
sign.
We're
It's a
present.
good sign that you're here.
Yeah, it is what it is, Lillian. So let's get right to it. Hospitalizations, are they continuing to decline?
We are at 41 today. Yesterday, over the weekend, we went down to even 39 and 40 yesterday, but this morning I hope it's not a sign that we're slowly creeping up, but it is at 41. Of the 41, 8 of them are at the ICU level of care, level of service, and of the 8, 2 of them are on ventilator support. So, that's a good sign. So far, only 2. As far as Banlanivimab, we've given 6 transfusions already. So we're hoping that we continue to give more, to transfuse more individuals. And the convalescent plasma, 6 individuals in the hospital have received the transfusion also. So far, no adverse effects, no adverse reaction. In terms of our staff, we are still at 91 who tested positive, none recently over the weekend. 2 of the 91 are still in isolation and 3 are in quarantine. Majority are have been cleared, tested negative and are back to work. So, it's a good sign, another good sign.
You're expecting help to arrive or additional personnel over the weekend. Did they arrive to Guam?
We did. I think 4 of them arrived, and so they're going to be starting today, getting onboarding process and orientation. So yes, we received.
What about efforts to work on the HVAC over at the SIF? And I think there were 4.
We still have 6 patients there. Yeah, we still have 6 patients at the SIF. So we are working with the contractor to proceed with working on the separating the HVAC. We also got approved by the DOD HHS for 2 physician intensivists, which we're hoping to arrive, if not tomorrow, December 1st, but this week they will be on boots on the ground.
That's good. Are they going to be here for like that 30-day, I guess, deployment?
That's what we understand. The mission assignment is for 30 days. Yes. Uh-huh.
I did want to follow up on that convalescent plasma, and because you mentioned that you'd received the vials from the American Red Cross, right?
Your unit?
Yeah.
Transfusion unit? Yeah.
Right. So how does can you tell me how that works with the ARC? Is it's not part of the Naval Hospital, because I know that they did a blood drive earlier this month.
Okay.
Is it similar or is it the same thing?
Well, I don't know what the blood drive is for Naval Hospital. I don't know if they're just doing blood, blood products.
It was
that
for
they are getting donated.
Yeah, it was for the plasma from COVID patients.
It's plasma.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe they are then getting and separating our red blood cells, either giving it back to the individual who donated or storing that also for transfusion. Just packed RBCs is another form of transfusion. With that, the plasma, especially with individuals who have heart and failure, who are also on, limited fluid infusion. So they only give the packed RBCs and not the whole blood. Maybe that's what they're doing, is separate, doing both, packed RBCs and plasma. For us, we don't do that here at the hospital because we don't have the capacity for people to come in and donate their blood. But if Naval Hospital is doing that, and if we need, we may end up getting some from them if we use up our supply of the convalescent plasma.
Right. So this the convalescent plasma that was received from the American Red Cross, is this like the first donation from them, or will you be receiving it more on a consistent basis?
Well, it was the first shipment, first allotment from Red Cross, and we're hoping that we will continue to receive more in the future, so that we can utilize that form of therapy for individuals with COVID who are in the hospital
And
to help them.
is that part
Go
that's
ahead.
part of a national program by the American Red Cross?
It's part of it's part of a treatment that has come about as far as helping individuals recover from this, shorten the severity of this COVID infection in them.
Okay.
So that's what that treatment is for,
Okay.
that therapeutic.
Okay.
Have there been any other deaths, Lillian, since the last ones that were reported?
We haven't heard any, and so hopefully we don't hear any more. I think the last one was from GRMC.
Okay.
That was the last, the 112
Right.
COVID-related fatality was from GRMC. So we're hoping that we don't see any more. We really don't want to lose any more individuals to this infection.
Of course.
So, gotta pray hard that nobody else dies from it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lillian. Anything in closing you want to add?
Just to continue, and I know it's a sacrifice, but we get through this. Next year we can have big bang celebrations. We get through. But for now, we just have to kind of, bite the bullet and make the sacrifices, and we will get through this. I'm very hopeful.
Thanks, Lillian.
Thank you too.
Okay.
Appreciate
Take care.
it. Okay,
You
you
too.
too. Bye.
Okay.
Hey, 8:51. We take a quick break, and Jess Garcia, who's the deputy over at Public Works, is coming